What's up, loved ones? Love Jones here, back with another video.
How you doing?
Shout out to all my sexy subscribers, and if you are new to this channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for new videos. Today, I will be reacting to another compilation of funny woke TikToks. I hope you all enjoy. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
3, 2, 1, let go.
I can finally brush my teeth, Lord. Hey, you know that shit got fluoride in it, bruh? You don't put that shit in your mouth, cause that junk will kill you. My God, what are you talking about? This says non-fluoride. What do you see fluoride at? Alright, Mr. Know-It-All, brush your teeth with it and see what happens.
Good morning, bro. What?
What be so good about your mornings, man?
Y'all make sure you have a great, blessed, beautiful Saturday. I'm sending y'all love and positivity. You know, I seen this post that said it took me a lot to, to get my mind right. Don't come around me with all that complaining. Like, I ain't got time to be babysitting yours. It got to get to a point where complaining and talking about all this BS is not adding no value to it. And then don't come around me with that. I'm telling y'all, when we trying to head somewhere, when we that overcame a lot to get to this position today, we don't got time to be sitting up here yapping. You calling me talking about the same shit. Like, that is so fucking draining. Excuse my language, but so to anybody watching this, put your foot down, cut off these people, distance yourself from these people, because these types of people is contagious. It's sad. You know, and then the crazy thing about it, once we still stick around these people, then we wonder why we feel the way we feel. I'm telling y'all gotta do what's best for your mental. For real, it's a lot of people out here who want to drain you until you're not yourself no more.
Nah, cause while I was having a convo with the homies, a man them joined the convo talking about he'd eat it while the river running red in the shower while laying down off of Four Loko. I said, bruh, what? Nah, I gotta create a new gender for myself, cause I don't know what y'all men got going on. Diabolical.
I don't know who the minister of music is, but he decided to spice things up, and I'm gonna go with it. Right here is Dorothy, hallelujah, Sanders. She's the church mother, and she running things, and she marching in like she running things, and you better not say nothing to her. Next is Linda. Linda is the pastor's wife. She humble, and she don't want no problems. Now behind her is Josephine, and Josephine got a nasty attitude, and she mad because she ain't in the front. But don't say nothing because she loves to fight. Now behind her is Lois. God bless Lois. Lois is marching in even though she ain't feeling well. She is suffering from gas. Yes, she bloated, as you can see, and we all know when she get in that choir stand, she gonna blow things up. Now this here is Linda. Linda don't know nothing. She ain't been in no practice, but the only reason she showed up is because she know we feeding. Now these two behind her, they don't even go to the church. They just jumped in line because they know boots on the ground is the next selection. Now behind them is Jay. Jay has no idea that we know he gay. Yes, Jay, us and Jesus know you gay. And here is Paul. Paul got on his sister's shit. He ought to be ashamed of himself and need to be kicked out the line.
Tell me why she really looked like her name is Dorothy Hallelujah Sanders, though. That's crazy. They all look like they marching to Zion. Just...
Now, how am I going to start this video off? So, I don't know who needs to hear this, but... Nah. Ooh, unpopular opinion. I've got nothing. Oh, and another thing. They don't even know the first thing I said. That was stupid. Praise the Lord, saints. That was fake. Woo.
Today is not the day, Hope. I smack shot at you like this with this smile on my face.
Y'all all heard the old-time bedtime stories. I like to give you the modern versions. Mama Bear got up one morning, went downstairs and cooked. Papa Bear said, "This porridge is too hot." Baby Bear said, "This porridge is too cold." Mama Bear said, "Both of y'all lying, I cook grits." Little Red Riding Hood was walking through the woods one day. Big Bad Wolf jumped out the bushes and said, "Little Red Riding Hood, When I catch you, I'm gonna throw you down and make sweet love to you. Little Red Riding Hood say, no, you ain't. You gonna eat me just like the book say?
People often ask, how do you handle a coworker that constantly asks, what are you doing? I just tell them, mind your motherfucking business, hole.
Say, I'm about to give y'all 5 signs to let y'all know y'all at a store in the hood. The first sign is the gas pumps look old. Even if they work, they move super slow. And you're gonna see a lot of stuff gonna be scratched off. Some of the numbers stuff may be scratched off. And if it work, it moves super slow. And if it don't, that means you gotta go inside. Number 2, somebody cooking something, somebody cleaning something, somebody else selling something, selling anything they can get their hands on. Somebody might have a tiger out there. This boy, he ain't zoo kept a thing. What he doing with a tiger? This man got a whole tiger out here and he ain't zoo kept nothing. Somebody cleaning cars, washing cars, throwing fish, they got it going on. Number 3, it's gonna be some music coming from somewhere. It could be the house beside the stove, it could be behind the stove, or, you know what I'm saying? It could be one of the cars that's already there. Because it's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars there. By 5 of them gonna have that door open, you gonna hear music, you gonna hear speakers. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna never really just know, but it's gonna be some music coming from somewhere. Number 4, it's gonna be 20, 30, 40 people standing by the door when you gotta go in the store. They all posted up and about 7, 8, 9, 10 of them gonna be begging for something, asking for something. This how they gonna be standing out. Just look at you. And number 5, the store clerk and the interaction with his customers is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? They talk to each other like they crazy. They talk to each other like they brothers and sisters, like they family. You know what I'm saying? No reason for your antenna to go up. That's just how they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So be cool. Ain't no way. You be cool.
I don't get angry. I keep trying to tell you and that jerk that I do not get angry. If somebody do something to me, I do something to them. That's just common sense.
So you believe in getting even?
Hell to the yeah.
Why do you feel the need that you got to get somebody all the time? It's like, get them, get them, get them. You don't think that's angry?
If they got me, I got to get them. Yeah, that's what it is.
Think about the person that treated you absolutely horrible in life. What was their zodiac sign? Apparently everyone is
a damn Pisces. Capricorn. But she strung out on methamphetamine and a lot of more narcotics now, though. So karma is a bitch.
Dang, it's Pisces and Sagittarius for me. And the crazy thing is, I get along with both these signs. I just I just feel like they got a lot going on up here and it's not right. But they're very smart, very,
I'm starting to think that Geminis probably have a increased amount of stalkers and attract obsessive people more so than other zodiacs. Let me explain. Geminis, when we show up in connections, we show up authentically, we take up space. We're the friend that you go to when you want pure honesty without judgment, right? We're the person that will make you laugh until your stomach hurts. So now you've experienced an honest friend who will make you laugh. We also are not accepting of certain behaviors. So those of us Geminis that are self-aware, we're more likely to know how to establish boundaries, and people that are around us can see that and they admire that. So they know that we're not gonna go for that. We're not going for it. So when you mix up all those components and then add the fact that we're highly intelligent and that we have wonderful creative abilities, when we leave people's lives that play in our faces because they know what to expect from us and not to play us, when they play us because they want to and they're stupid, when we leave, they realize that when they go out into the world and they mingle with other people, they don't get that same experience. They realize quickly that there's a lot of NPCs out here. There's a lot of NPCs out here. So then they start to get bored with friendships. Then they start to reminisce. Then they start to realize, damn, I messed up. I lost a real one. And that's when the craziness begins. People call us crazy because we have boundaries and we handle people on site, right? But no one talks about the craziness that Geminis experience from obsessive friendships or past lovers where they start to stalk us. Now they're creating fake pages trying to see what we're up to when they could have been in our world. They chose to be stupid and they got exiled from our world. Now they're tracking our vehicles. Now they're looking for us where we used to hang out at. If you're a Gemini and you ever put somebody onto a really nice restaurant or a really fun activity, and all of a sudden you get word from some of their mutual friends that are still friends with you that they're popping up at those locations, you know that's weirdo behavior, right? There's like a million other places that you could go. why are you strategically positioning yourself hoping to bump into us? If you go back down a couple videos, you'll see my TI video. You'll know me. I meant that. When I cut you off, as a Gemini, I have a funeral for you in my heart. It's rest in peace. So if I see you out and about, it's like I saw a ghost. You're mostly ghostly. I don't know you. You don't know me. So yeah, I truly believe that Geminis, if someone was to do a research study, Geminis would have the most obsessive stalkers, ex-friends, ex-lovers across all zodiacs. And I'm not saying this to flex. I am saying this out of concern for us. This is why we're in the house. Not only do people steal our ideas, try to steal our identity, they try to steal our friends and our lovers, because we just pull people based on our personalities. No lie. I'm not bragging. I'm not a narcissist. I've been diagnosed with other things, but narcissism isn't one of those. It's true. It's just true. And I don't like that for us. So while we're in isolation, we're safe, you know, but not for too long. Once we rebuild our inner world up here and in here, then we start to tiptoe back out. And then the weather is good. But hold on, not too much, back up, because I'll punch you in your gut. Just venting.
Yeah, you just unraveled all your crazy all over the place here. You know, I don't know what you got going on today, but you have on a clown suit and boxing gloves. What are you finna do? Beat the kids up? I don't know what you got. You just unwrapped, you just told everybody basically that you're crazy. Everything that you laid it out there for all the people to see. And being stalked is not a flex at all. And y'all be switching up out of nowhere. So, yeah. Got y'all. And also, the things that y'all get upset about does not make sense to normal people. I just want you to know that. All right? Have a good day.
When people say they don't like me, I put on glasses to see if I give a fuck. And I don't.
Girl, speaking of love, girl, how long do you think it takes you to get over someone? How long does it take you to get over someone?
Girl, they can die.
You got that footage over there, Mo?
They can die.
Really? Bye.
Ask people. Love to help people, but hate to ask people for help. Sensitive as with the smartest mouths on the planet. Most strong ass, emotional ass people you're gonna ever meet in your life. Will piss you off with the quickness and enjoy it. This shit can't take. People think they're soft. They're not. They just cry over every damn thing. I know a Cancer tough as hell. They'll beat your ass. They just gonna cry while they doing it. Cancers take to emotions the same way flies take to shit. Amazing at protecting the people they love, but trash at protecting the love they give people. Always got to feel safe. Don't like to separate from thoughts, feelings, people, nothing. Cancers are pretty loyal to pretty much everything, but mostly their feelings. They don't believe anybody else got to say. Constantly suspicious of nothing. That carry hurt better than any NFL running back has ever carried anything. That's why they so damn petty. Petty as Petty Murphy, Petty Pendergrass, Petty White, Petty Crocker, Petty Boop, clingy and moody as They can also be negative. When they go into that dark place, the only place darker is the comment section on the shade room. A Cancer will turn into a dark night. When did you become Batman?
So I don't know if I'm supposed to be offended or not, because he was pretty accurate about most things about a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. He was pretty accurate, but crying about everything is crazy. And we are known to shed a tear while beating you like you never been beat before. And that's just because we have emotional intelligence. I know it hurts you, but I'm not going to stop. And I want to point out one more thing. We are never the aggressors. We don't start anything, but we finish it. Well, at least I don't start anything. That's the starter is always the person that loses, and I like to win. Win, 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 win.
Oh, you don't like me? That's fine. Okay, bye.
If they're wearing these, part 25. Now, first up, we have Virgo. Now, these would be the bougie ones out the bunch. You know, because they're helpful. They're always giving advice or stepping in to fix things for you. The problem with that is, though, they're judgmental. So at the same time, they're quietly, or not so quietly, clocking all your bad decisions. Next up, we have Libra. And you know where we're at, the Sophistoratchets. And I say that because they are the type to throw shade with a smile, in perfect delivery. You know, the sneak dissers of the zodiac. For example, they may walk up to you and say something like, "I love how you're not afraid to try that color." And you'll thank them for it. If you know, you know. Last, we have Leo. If there's drama and it's not about them, there is no drama. Or they'll just throw themselves in it. And not silently either. They'll use a megaphone. For example, you could be telling them a story about somebody who's messing with you, and in the middle of that, they'll be like, "Man, forget all that. Who we fighting though?"
That's true.
Mom, can I go outside? Never mind.
Your friends not really your friends, and I'm tired of keep telling you that. You don't even know what the fuck you talk about. I'm not finna listen to you. And when you do start listening, bitch, it's gonna be too late. Too late for what? You act like nigga trying to set me up. Well, they must be trying to set me up, cause one of your friends just said I'm thick as fuck in my DM. You built like a fucking pencil, so I know that's cap. Which one said that? His name G Smooth, and you need to put him in his place, cause he think he too smooth. How the fuck he trying to talk to people when he got gonorrhea? He need to go talk to the fucking man, hold on, let me call him. Gunna, who? Bitch, you letting him in my fucking house with a disease? Both of y'all getting out here. I told this nigga who the fuck my ball was, and you still trying to dribble my ball when I told you who the fuck my ball was. Why is you doing that? That's out of bounds. Man, you trying to eat on my bitch. I'm not trying to hear that. She just told me you damn her talking about she thick. You got gonorrhea, nigga. Go talk to the clinic. Fuck is you talking about, LeBoy? Bitch, you got chlamydia? What? B, he lying, nigga. Man, I never told him I got chlamydia. He tripping. Bro, you lying like a bitch. Bro, I really got an air pump? Yeah, I really air my shit up. Get the fuck out my phone, little boy. Fuck wrong with him? My balls stay aired up. That little bitch tripping, yeah? I'm your ball? What the fuck you mean I'm your ball? You my ball, so that means I'm the only one that could dribble you. Ain't nobody dribbling me, bitch. You ain't gonna catch me on the court. I'm nobody's ball. I'm a free ball.
What?
Baby, on my brokest day, I'ma still give me something to eat. Baby, I don't play that hungry shit. One thing I'ma do is spend my money on some food. I don't give a fuck.
Just want to ask you a question, but you got your panties all in the bun.
Cause you wanna talk to me with that hot ass, funky ass, stank ass breath first thing in the
Can
morning.
I ask you a question?
I don't wanna answer no damn question till I finish my cup of coffee. Ain't time to wake up yet. Big wave.
She said she wanna blow bubbles with sperm. I'm screaming on the inside off his back arch though. Like, yeah. What?
What you said you can't eat?
I can't eat macaroni.
What's in? What wrong with the macaroni and cheese?
Let I lose. Let I taste. Let I lose, nigga. What it is? See?
What you mean you what?
Let I lose.
You
I can't
what?
eat macaroni. You want it? You do have it.
You say you what?
Let I lose.
Letalosis. The fuck is that?
What it is then? Let I lose. Let I lose. Say it.
The fuck?
Say it real quick though. I see you got him camera, but I'm saying say it though.
Hey, say this shit for real, bro. Stop playing, man.
I'm sorry, I ain't playing. Lactose.
Lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. You was drinking. I know you was drinking. That's why you can't say it. Cut that out. You know our other brothers, our brothers from another mother, is looking at us crazy. Like we can't read or write. It's 2025. We can do all that. He meant lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant is what he meant.
Y'all, like, I don't even fuck with fruits like that, but this watermelon, bomb. Like, go brush your teeth or something. Damn, you just get up big.
Hey.
If we're in a relationship, you better not let me meet your mom. Because as soon as I meet her, congrats, you just lost your mom. I'm gonna be her new favorite child. Best believe, as soon as you start acting up, I'm going straight to mom. Ma, she ain't giving me no kisses. I'm going to her with all the drama. I'm not even gonna argue.
Good morning. That baby's speaking to you. Say good morning. I'm sorry, natural reaction. Girl, out here and jump on this table on you.
Bro, my granny was hitting a nene in the middle of the street and the car came out the cut and smacked her shit. Bro, that's not funny, bro. Why you laughing?
Bro, I'm not laughing, bro. I had to sneeze and shit like that, but no, that's crazy. So your granny was just in the middle of the street and she was just hitting a nene and then the car came out the cut and smacked her shit?
Yeah, bro, the car rammed her shit. Bro, that's not funny, bro. Why is you laughing?
Bro, I'm not laughing, bro. My nose is itching and shit like that, so I had to itch my nose. But nah, that's crazy, bro. I feel bad right with you, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Then I just had a cousin. He was breakdancing in the middle of the street. He thought he could jump over a bus. The bus smacked this shit and his face was on the windshield. Bro, that's not funny. Why is you steady laughing?
Bro, I'm not laughing, bro. I told you I had to sneeze, bro. Like, I've been having allergies and shit like that. I just had to sneeze. So wait, so you said your cousin was in the middle of the street, he was breakdancing, and then he tried to jump over a school bus, and then the school bus smacked that shit, and then his face was on the windshield.
Yeah, bro, I tried to tell his dumb ass, bro. He got his shit smacked. Bro, stop laughing,
bro. I'm not laughing, bro. I said my nose itching and shit like that. My nose been itching all day, but no, that's crazy, bro. So your cousin was just breakdancing out of nowhere. He thought he had the jumping ability to jump over a bus while it was moving, then the bus just smacked this shit, and then his face was on the windshield.
Yeah, bro, I tried to tell him, bro, but he got his ass hit. Bro, stop laughing. Yeah, I'm not talking to you no more, bro.
Bro, I'm not laughing, bro.
If you start off a story by telling me that your grandma was hitting the nene, I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh too. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask if she's okay, but you know, I hope, you know, I'm hoping that she don't get hurt hitting the nene, but what you hitting the nene for, Granny? Well, that concludes today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up. Shout out to all the creators. Go like and follow them and comment on their videos. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Be blessed. Peace. We out.
Thank you for following me.